if you think about FanDuel wagers, because there's some FanDuel wagers out there for this game specifically, you guys can go to FanDuel.com/locked on. You can go to the FanDuel app like I do. And when you go on there, you can look at the wagers, Sam and Luke and Reggie. So I go to you first, Luke. When you look at these FanDuel wagers, what's one wager of this game that you're like, I really like it, and this is why, Luke?
Yeah, well, between Flores' aggressive blitzing scheme and then just all the love I just gave Ivan Pace Jr., not to mention Bucks right tackle Tristan Wirfs, he's making a switch to left tackle for the first time. That means Daniil Hunter can line up on his natural side and attack second-year man Luke Gadecki. He played more guard last year than anything. I love the Vikings bets on the over total team sack total. Now, a lot of time the team bets, they don't come out till Saturday night, maybe Sunday morning. If you can't find that bet, you can only find the total team or the total game sacks. I still love the over because the Bucks have one of the best pass rushing nose tackles in the league. Vita Vea, he had 6.5 sacks last year. Not to mention they get arguably their best pass rusher back with Shaq Barrett, who ended the season hurt. So I think both teams' defensive lines and pass rushers mash up really well versus the offensive line Sunday. So find any of those sack totals, hammer the over versus this in this Vikes-Bucks game.
I like that. We'll have to watch for that on FanDuel. I'm actually going to do a pro Buccaneers suggestion. So I'm looking at the over-under rushing totals for Rachaad White. 44.5. Now, this is not a high-powered passing offense. This is a Baker Mayfield offense. Baker Mayfield needs a running game. And I listened to Locked On Bucks this week, and James Yarcho told me that Rachaad White is a bell cow type in this offense. He's not a rotational piece. He is the lead back. So if the over-under is 44.5, what does he need? 10 carries? 11 carries to get that? I'd hammer the over. And you know what? The bettors agree with me because all the money's coming in on that over. Minus 130 on the over compared to minus 102 on the under. So that number might move with all the money coming in. But I would still hammer the over on Rachaad White, 44.5, because, guys, the Vikings rush defense, they gave up 100 or more yards in 13 of 17 games last year. I don't know yet if they've improved. So if that rush defense is going to give up over 100 yards, surely Rachaad White is going to have 45 of those yards. So I would actually take the Bucks rushing attack to go over the total for Rachaad White.
I like that.
Reginald.
My bad, y'all. So I was looking at this first touchdown score and Alexander Mattison plus 480. I have a real strong feeling that Alexander Mattison scores the game's first touchdown. I don't know if it's on the ground or in the air, some type of screen pass, Sam. The screen game. The screen game. Yes. I really like that. Of Alexander Mattison scoring the team's first touchdown. You know, if it's a pass from Kirko to get the team down to the end within the 5-yard line, and then Mattison powers it in. I like that.
Okay.
Plus 480.
I'm going to give you guys one that is very fun. This makes you stay in the game the entire time. Sam knows how I do this. Same game parlay, people. If you have not gone to the SGP, and you just go down, scroll down to the SGP, it'll have the signal by them. That means all those bets are the same game parlay. Now, some of these is like, plus 120, plus. But if you put these together, put them together, this is work. So anytime touchdown score, you can take Justin Jefferson. You can take Alexander Mattison. You can also, and here's one, alternate receiving yards for Justin Jefferson. In order to get money on JJ, you have to jump to the 100+ yards. He's 124. So here's one. I'm going to just tell you an easy one. I would go Justin Jefferson, 100+ yards. That's plus 124. Alexander Mattison, plus 60 rushing yards. That's going to put you in the plus side. So there's two easy ones. And then Justin Jefferson, because you can do first touchdown score. That's in there. Reggie's is in there for Alexander Mattison, plus 480. I do like that. But Justin Jefferson, 650. I'm torn between those two because I feel like the only way to really get the season started off right, those two guys do make the storyline hit. One, the $1 million receiver. Two, the running back that's replacing Dalvin Cook. But I can't pick just one because I'm going to be upset if they score and my guy didn't score. So I would go with any time touchdown score. And in that one, I would for sure go Justin Jefferson. So that's a way to take three easy ones, put them together. And the only reason I say that is because if KJ Osborne is matriculating us down the field and helping out, by the time they get to the red zone, that defense probably going to be like, all right, man, we got to watch this KJ Osborne kid because clearly they know we're trying to take Justin Jefferson out this game. JJ's going to hit him with a choice route, touchdown. Or Alexander Mattison, to his point, in the red zone, I feel like Kevin O'Connell does want to get the run going. He's not running up the middle. I'll give you that. It's not going to be up Vita Veda in Vita Veda's face because Garrett Bradbury, Vita Veda, nah. Ed Ingram, nah. Go outside. Go away from those guys. Let Christian Darrisaw or somebody else. But I think those are good ones for you people. Anytime touchdown scores, you can go Alexander Mattison or both if you really want to build that bet up. And then, but the same game parlay, Sam, that's the one I love the most because you can put a bunch in it and you can make way more money off just $10. And then if you put the locked on deal in there, you get the bonus bet.